Those who trust in the Lord are like Mount Zion, which cannot be moved, but abides forever. As the mountains surround Jerusalem, so the Lord surrounds his people from this time forth and forever.
So it's House of Missions and Equipping. So it's a house of prayer, it's missions, and then it's equipping. And so the equipping piece is the teaching, it's the Bible studies, it's the things that happen in these classrooms. Certainly the teaching that we do at Ignite, but how do we equip people so that they can go out and produce fruit? Honestly, I'll have people that'll say, well, can't I do that anywhere? Absolutely. And please do. Like, there's nothing that says it has to happen in these four walls, but we want this to be a safe place so that it can happen, so that when you go out into your everyday life, it happens there too.
We have a pretty strong prophetic person in the center of Iowa who keeps praying into here because he wants that wind to blow to the center of Iowa.
When you say the word prophecy in a very reformed, conservative community, some people kind of give you this look like you're not a prophet, and we don't claim to be prophets. We're not predicting the future. We're not. What we're saying is, it's what Evan said earlier, that grains of sand on a beach. Like, we can pray, we can listen for the Lord's voice, and we can share that and speak life over you. And that's certainly the Lord's heart. And so it's for edifying. It's that whole Corinthians, like edifying, building up, that sort of thing. I think we all desire to hear the Lord's heart for us. But when your grid, when your box is built, that's weird and that's strange. And do I trust that? Is it, and like anything, I think we talk openly here about the gifts of the Spirit, but I think so many people are afraid of that because of abuses they've maybe seen in the past of gift of the Spirit. And so our heart is to model it in a way that's not abusive, not manipulative, not, it just is what it is. It's there for all of us, and let's just embrace it.
Stepping into this ministry, going away from a farm that I farmed with my family, my family is a little distraught over, what are you doing? That's not the church. That's not the way we were taught. Things like that. So that's kind of been a struggle,
We have, there's a Guatemalan church in town that meets at one of the other churches on Sunday, but they come here because they don't have their own facility, so we open up for them to use ours. We've got the food pantry. Sack Pack is another program that operates out of the back of the building is what we call it. And really what they do is they pack lunches to send home for kids on weekends that are easy to prepare, that they can kind of be self-sufficient and make sure that they're well fed on the weekend. So that operates out of here, and we have volunteers in and out for that. There's also a ministry called All Kids Can that keeps a few things here, and they provide like scholarships so kids can be in activities and sporting gear and that sort of thing.
About your name,